Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time, you get a fresh game or a fresh video inside MLB The Show 25. Today, we're in the franchise mode. It's a Saturday night, and we have Angel Bastardo 0-3 with a 6.86 ERA for the Toronto Blue Jays, taking on Brian Wu 5-0 with a 1.38 ERA for the Seattle Mariners in Game 2 of a 3-game set. We have struggled against this Blue Jays team this season. We lost 2 in Toronto. We are currently 2-2 against them because we were able to take the first game in each of those series by the same score of 3-2. We'll see if we can continue to win, I guess. We'll see if we can at least go with a season tie against them. Their pitching was very weird as we jump into to today's game. Their pitching was very weird in the last one. A lot of the same pitches over and over and over again, where I'm anticipating, like, hey, you've thrown 4 straight fastballs. You're going to throw your sinker, your slider, whatever. No, it's just more of those cutters we really struggled with as well. Closed, partly cloudy, that's fine. That's fine. This lineup's okay. And we're good to go. Subscribe and ring the bell for more. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I appreciate it. It's game number 38 of the season. It's exciting.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
Oh,
We've got
don't
baseball
get distracted.
on the show. It's the Toronto
Almost got
Blue Jays
distracted.
taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Angel is looking to turn around a rough patch. Vlad Guerrero Jr. looks to extend an 11-game hitting streak. He was 2 for 3 yesterday, 2 for 4, I believe, yesterday. Brian Wu's looking for his 6th straight win on the mound. Luke Raley's hitting 400 over his last chunk of games, over the last 8 games. Anthony Santander shined in the loss versus the Mariners. He had that really big home run. Logan Gilbert had a big game on the mound in a win versus the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays, the last 4 games, 6.3 runs a game, 276 average with 7 home runs. We gave up 1 home run, but we did help drop that average. Our starting pitching has been excellent over the last 10 games. 64.2 innings pitched, a 1.11 ERA, 77 strikeouts, and we're looking to extend a 15-game hitting streak. Around the league, the Brewers win in extra innings versus the Rays. The Reds win in extra innings versus the Astros. The Phillies win their 8th straight game. Jefferson Quero goes hitless in his MLB debut. Trey Turner records RBI number 600. Couple of guys break out of some hitting slumps. Luis Gil fires 7 innings with 1 hit ball in a win versus the Athletics. Drake Baldwin doubles and collects 2 RBI in MLB debut. Dylan Cease K's 11 and allows 1 run versus the Rockies. Quick look at the farm report.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
I was trying to hold it back. I'm sorry.
Just about set to go. And starting in this one, Brian Wu.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the
We have
season.
really been struggling. We haven't been helped with by the umpires at times, but we have really been struggling with
going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle
with our location. I don't know. I don't know. Its sliders don't slide. The sinkers don't sink. The fastballs leak over the plate. It's been very weird. I don't know if it's something I'm doing mechanically or
a little bit high, maybe. And this one is off and running.
Wow, Boone. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
You're out of your mind, man.
And that one fouled off.
No. No.
Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-1.
And that is actually a good example of what's been so frustrating, regardless of the ball call on pitch number 1. I'm not worried about that. But we're just outside, and we're just a little too over the plate. I'd like those a little more split, a little tighter in that corner, a little more, just clip that edge a little bit. Sinker's not really doing what I needed to do either. I need to bury it more.
That misses the zone, and now 3-2.
This team does have patient at-bats. This is a much better color matchup today than it was yesterday. A lot of blue on the field in yesterday's game.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Jimenez really making me work here. Pitch number 9 of the at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Okay.
Robles.
Is that weird to anyone else that was Robles' ball?
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And perhaps
Not a
part
great
of the
start.
game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late.
I'm sorry,
in the ball
what?
game because you never know what
A
could
staff
happen
that's
on any
blown,
given
we're
day.
31
But
and
with that said,
6.
even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
What?
Up the middle.
Nice read, Crawford.
Throw to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over.
We had a bit of a rough
Ball on the
start,
ground, kill some runs
and
while you're
2
at
of
it.
the losses that we have were to the Blue Jays,
Bases empty.
and we struggled the whole
Vladimir
time. I
Guerrero
don't think it was
Jr.
like we
Vladimir
I don't think it was
Guerrero
we
Jr., that swing so
fell
reminiscent
apart.
of his dad.
I don't know.
Lots of pop. And that drops in
Okay.
for a strike.
Needed that call.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's got it, and that's the third
Okay,
out.
so we
On to the
threw
bottom of the
9
first.
pitches,
No
10
score.
pitches, something like that to that first batter, and then I think it was 5 total for the next 2. So it's not terrible. It's an average of 5 pitches per batter. Less if it's fewer, obviously, but
Back
it's
here
a
with
decent
Lefal
bounce
Ziggy.
back.
Today's starting pitcher, Angel Bastardo. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. That's in there.
That's
Strike
a
one.
hittable fastball if we're looking for it. Four seam at 96, a slider at 86, a changeup at 86, curveball at 79. Okay, this could prove to be
And
a
a
bit of
ball.
trouble for us. Those big differences, big drops is what I was trying to say, but I was thinking about butts, thinking about Big Dumper himself.
And that's downstairs.
If anyone ever needs to break up with me, make sure you do it at the Mariners game, because you can do that.
Top
which is
of the
pretty
zone,
incredible.
called strike.
Okay. This is the same problem. We have actually 2 good examples here with the first batters of the game on either side.
Right side.
That was 5
Lucas
straight fastballs.
Puts it away for the out.
And we don't see any other pitches?
And a big factor for them in recent games, J.P. Crawford.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are
Hey,
you
that's what we
kidding
need,
me?
JP.
I know it's not guaranteed or an
Love me some
automatic,
JP
but
Crawford.
I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And first offering is fouled off.
All right, but he's giving me a good opportunity to get on his fastball.
In the air,
We're a
center
little late
field.
on it at the
Varsho
moment.
moving under it, hauls it in.
That was not a
and
good
there's
pitch
2
to
away.
swing at. Way up in the zone.
Batting third, the center fielder, Julio.
And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Okay, went with the slider. Got a little not a little
2
anxious, got a
bases
little...
empty.
I was trying to be on top of it. That's
Off
outside.
the mark there. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Okay,
There's
let's
that
take a
slider.
step
If you
out.
can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and
We saw
out of the
nothing
zone
but
since you're heading to
fastballs.
count
Now
1,
it's-
2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next
Okay.
offering upstairs.
It's a good take. At least both the pitches are
2 balls, 2
close
strikes.
to the zone.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Okay, I'll take the little
And that'll
bloop
get
shot.
down
That
for a
curveball
hit.
probably
So
pretty
a
good
two-out knock
hitting,
keeps
but
the inning alive.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with
Batting
2
fourth.
strikes.
We were looking at
He
over the
jumped
plate.
up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh, second in the American League in home runs. And ball
That's
one.
we're not going to worry about stealing in this scenario. I've been trying to do more steals. The problem is we're getting caught too much.
That to right.
damn.
Lucas on the move. And he makes the catch.
Very early. I
And
think
that
both
is
of those
that.
were
Mariners
those
lead
were kind of
one,
that quick
scoreless
pitch.
After one.
all right. That's okay. We got a little bloop shot, no problem. Got to just work our way through this Blue Jays lineup, which has some trouble spots for us.
Back in Seattle.
Leading off.
Santander
Start of the
being
game.
one of them.
Anthony
Obviously, Vladdy.
Santander at the plate.
Santander.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
Okay, 12
No, he's
pitches.
not.
So we got
He's looking
we
to
got
damage
Vlad
with every
and
swing he
the
takes.
batter in front of him taking care of it about 3 pitches.
Santander with a homer
That's
in his
pretty
last game.
big.
First
Nope.
pitch doesn't
Ball
find the zone.
That's
Ball 1, no strike.
unfortunate.
Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit
And it's
broken
a
bat,
real bad
should drive
slider.
back to the dugout.
Yeah, accuracy wasn't great there. Let's double up on that fastball.
Kicks and
Poke it a
deals.
little bit higher.
Spoils the two-strike
Except
pitch,
for I don't
and
think
he'll see
that
another.
really did what I wanted it to do. First at bat of each inning, a real pain in the ass.
Fights it off, he'll see
Fuck
another.
off, Santander.
And that one hit to first. Makes the sliding stop. And very nicely
There
done
we
for
go.
the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out.
The
Technique was great.
So we had
Reaction
8
time was there, and the slide was
or
smooth.
12
Watching
pitches.
that play come together was really fun.
And that one was an 8-pitch
Bichette up
at
to the
bat.
dish. Fourth in the AL
Bo
in
Bichette was kind of the
RBIs.
other name I was thinking of. Or
And
the
that's
other
the
player I
first
was
strike.
thinking of but could
And
not
it's
think of the
0-1.
name.
Woo
It's like there's one
throws
more
what a
guy in
lot
there
of people
somewhere.
Consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone.
Yep,
Make
that's
him
fine.
elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
On
There
the
we go.
inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Will Wagner. And
Looks like
first
it's like gonna
offering
die
is fouled
already.
off. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
One of the rare times I actually get that plugged in correctly first try.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run.
Weird
and
play.
they get
Okay.
the out.
Gave me Brian Wu like he was going to make
Now
that
in
play,
order
and
go
then
the
it
Blue
still got to
Jays. Move
Polanco.
to the
So
bottom of the second.
at least
No
Polanco was
score.
there to make the play, or in position to make the play.
Ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half of the
for the
inning. And
Mariners,
stepping in for
the
the
first
Mariners,
baseman,
Luke Raley. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe
Now all of
above
a sudden
average
he's
speed,
throwing
but
the
he
other
does.
stuff.
And I think that
See, this is
skill
what
set
we've
really
been a little
upgrades
more
the
used to,
position
is that
because
off
when you have that kind of speed,
those
it
secondary
makes the whole
pitches
team
being
that
the
much
first
better.
pitches they at bat. So it's more surprising when it's 5 straight fastballs.
What about him playing another position on defense,
Real
one
lucky.
that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make...
Oh, that got away from him.
They
And
plunked
he's gonna
him. Let's
reach in and hit by pitch
go.
to lead off the inning.
The left fielder.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one fouled off.
He's been once shy of this milestone for a while. Do not remember when Randy Arozarena last hit a home run.
Center field. Varsho has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out.
That's it. We've been having that problem as well.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Shenton.
Under
2
decent
RBIs
timing on that
last night.
fastball.
2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really
0-1's the
sells the
count.
changeup with that arm action.
That one way
It's outside.
outside.
We're not going to worry
And
about
it's
stealing
1-1.
here.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Everything's been low. Fuck.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good.
I
break
saw
to it.
that
You
when
can
it was
see
as
the
it was
hitter
coming
just
in.
walked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Jorge Polanco now in the
Late.
box. Comes up empty
0-1.
with a swing there.
Fuck.
And a foul ball.
So sometimes you'll kind of wonder why, like, I swing at pitches like that. That changeup will be in the back of my head for the rest of this fucking game. We need to just let it go. We need to not worry about it. But he's missed that changeup up a couple of times. That one kind of helping my point.
Outside.
But there are times where
2 gone.
you just think it's going to be a bad pitch. It's a four seam way out of the zone.
2.
3 and 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
I thought it was going to get a little further away. It's a good send back.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
And they
Polanco,
choke it
hell
second.
yes.
It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Let's go, Mariners. This was the same way that we got on the board yesterday. Instead of a walk, it was a hit by pitch. But
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
Rayleigh,
Spent
I think, was
some
the
other
runner
pitches
on
in this
board
at-bat, was very
when
patient,
Solano hit the
and it
home
paid
run
off.
yesterday. And we were able to get it out of the stadium.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The shortstop
That's
takes the
inside.
ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't
Ooh,
expect them to swing
boy.
at.
On the ground, right
Drove it
side.
into the ground.
Fires over to first. Inning over. 2 come in on this Seattle
Not
homer.
what I want to
It's now
see.
a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Oh, did it not show? Okay, cool. I love that I can't get rid of the Mariners game
And we're back.
update on my
Top half
phone,
of
but
the
it also
third inning.
doesn't
Here's the
update
Toronto catcher,
correctly.
Alejandro Kirk. Wu back to work. Kerr.
Oh, man, that slider. Love to see it slide a little more. Come on.
He's a native of Mexico. And it's even up.
That sinker. Damn it. Just want to get the edge there.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It was one year that after they had done the pinpoint pitching, I want to say it was the second year after that showed up, which I think would have been like 2022. There was one year that they tinkered with it on the back end, like on the base level of the game, and it was not as accurate as it should have been, and it just felt like it should have been more accurate. And maybe they've tweaked something. There was an update that happened to the game recently. So I wonder if they did that. Like they thought it was too effective.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
They've also made the umpires way less predictable.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it
That lady
again.
got a pretzel. The pretzel threw me. Blame
One
the
down,
pretzel.
base is empty.
Now the pretzel's gone.
Misses, it's a strikeout.
Stop! Don't be so locked in on the pretzel.
Sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Dalton.
2 outs,
Varsho.
base is empty. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And first
Man, that
offering is fouled off.
sinker is sinking almost a little too effectively. I kind of hate it. I don't want to leave it too up in the zone because I don't want people to crush it. But at the same time, like I'd like to try and get some strikes with it. Like it's almost
He'll do it himself.
like
And the
too
Blue
effective.
Jays go
But I
down
know that if I
1-2-3.
push it up, I'm going to throw one that's going to get
Nothing to do it for
absolutely
the Blue
nuked out of the
Jays.
stadium.
They trail
So
it here 2-0.
I don't know. Okay, we're in an okay spot here. We gave up the walk, I believe, was where we were.
As we go
Leading up
to the
for
last of the
Mariners,
third.
the
And
right
now
fielder,
it's Victor
Victor
Robles up to hit.
Robles.
Oh my
Foul
god.
ball.
No one's going to get to it, but oh my goodness. Late.
Ball
It's out.
one.
Nice 69 strikeouts for Luis Castillo.
Break
Never,
ball
never a
inside.
strike. It's
And
out.
That's ball 2. Just
three.
missed.
That was one that I kind of panicked. I was like, is that going to be a changeup that drops?
3-2
Oh,
now.
that was a
He
walk.
has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Okay,
That one
okay,
misses.
okay. Made
So
it nice and easy.
leadoff walk.
I get too aggressive at times. 3-1 is probably my least favorite count.
So a man at
Now
first.
batting,
And up
third
next for Seattle.
Thankfully, that one
Donovan
changed into
Solano.
was a bad swing to a
Fly
walk.
out to center.
It's the worst when it's bad swing that would have been a walk to
And a first pitch fastball is in
To like
for
a
a
strike.
strike.
0-1's the count.
Bastardo picks over. Robles dives back in. Another move to first.
He's out.
And this time he gets him.
That's too far out. That's too far out.
That one hooked foul.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next
One
pitch, a
ball,
slider that
2
misses
strikes.
outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can
balls,
set up
2
a
strikes.
following
Damn
pitch
it. They
to help
missed
you get
that
out.
slider too. Would have been a runner on second anyway.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great
That's all right.
change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's
We got
down
a
and
full
in.
count.
He should get a pretty good
Here
pitch
we
to
go.
hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fudge.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be
Solano's
the
38
pitch of the
power.
at-bat. This to third, Barker. Sends it
There are
across
times
to
where
first.
Solano's
That
38
was a
power is
strong
going,
at-bat,
shit.
even though he couldn't find
The
a way
center
on
fielder,
base.
number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
2 down, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
So it could have been a double play.
Hit hard,
Okay.
base
Hey,
hit.
slice it out there, Julio. You're
And that
just
keeps
late
the
on it.
alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right
Now the
there.
trick is,
Fastball
and we've been
pretty
told
much
this in
middle,
chat, is
and
if
that's
you
what you
only
fall
go
asleep
out
dreaming
one
about as a
step
hitter. So no
after
surprise
they
he put a
throw
great swing on
over,
it.
they won't throw.
Cal Raleigh
I
getting
went
ready to
2
hit.
because I was
Fly
thinking
to
about
right
going, and
his
he
first
got me.
time. And that one
That's fine.
clips the
Let
corner.
that go. No problem.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that
One
fastball
ball,
right by
2
him,
strikes.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk pulls it
It
down,
was that
and that's the inning.
fucking slider.
1 left for Seattle, but they're on
That
top 2-0.
stupid ass movement pitch that was way up in the zone. Tried not to get fooled by it, but instead it's just an annoying pop up.
Back at T-Mobile
Leading
Park,
off for
here's
Toronto,
Andres
the second
Jimenez.
Okay,
Andres
so Jimenez looked
Jimenez.
at 9 pitches before we finally put him away. We're gonna get a little too cute here, I bet.
First pitch just misses.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into
that
a
one
bunch
definitely-
of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have
38 pitches through the first 3, a little over 12.
Swing and a
12
ball
point
popped up. Solano
6
settles
or
underneath it,
some weird.
hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nathan
12.69 repeating or
And next
something.
for Toronto,
6-6?
Nathan Lucas.
Whatever.
Grounded out his first time up. That's to third. Slides for the stop. The throw. And
Hey,
that's a
nice
great
play,
play for the
Solano. Let's
Nice
go.
job of keeping the ball
Took
grounded
away a
here.
hit.
Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
We gave up a ton of contact with our starter and a lot of hits with our starter yesterday. So it's good to see them struggle a little bit more. We don't have to worry about all the traffic on the base paths.
That one finds the zone.
That is
It's
a
0-1.
horrendous
Jays
slider to
yet
that man.
Pick up a hit here. Yeah, that's in for a strike.
That's not a
And
good
the
sinker
count is
either.
0-2.
Oh my god. Yeah, hi. Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s at the plate. What the fuck are you doing?
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now when I overcorrected.
Got him looking, and he didn't like
That's
the
an incredibly generous
Blue
and
Jays go down in
surprising
order. They trail
call
things here, 2-0.
for strike 3.
Back here at the ballpark, let's
Leading
check
off
out the
for
latest
Mariners,
news from around the
the
league.
first baseman,
Vinny
Blake
Pasquantino.
Rayleigh.
Man, I should rank like the most fun names to say in baseball. Pasquantino's up there.
This one smoked out to left.
Fuck me.
Santander makes the grab, and there's one down. Now here is Randy
I like Santander
Arozarena.
as well.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if
That's
this
about
is the
fine.
moment to notch number 100. Arozarena needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Next pitch
we go, let it
way
go.
upstairs.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors,
fucked
less
on
than
the changeup.
5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Sometimes better to be lucky than good. I'm really surprised that we were able to get that home run with Rayleigh.
That one missed.
The way we're swinging. It's a little frustrating because he doesn't have a good record and he has a pretty bad ERA. Fuck! God fucking damn it!
Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
I hate how many of these goddamn pitches he's leaving up in the zone.
Shenton now at the plate. Right side, and that's just foul.
Early on that.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
In the air, right field, and that's a foul ball.
We are just in swing
Two
mode.
down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and
Kerbal has a lot of drop on it. It seems like it stays up a little bit longer than I'm anticipating.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it
We're
again.
Early on everything here, but we're making him work. He's low in energy. That's one of the things we did really well in the athletic series. I will be honest, I hit circle. I absolutely pushed the button. But we were able to chase pitchers real early in that athletic series.
Just kind of slice that one into center.
Let's see if we can get this guy out. I don't know that we really did all that well against their relievers, so
willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle.
It's a nice hit by Shenton. Shenton, I feel like we've been real inconsistent with.
Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Jorge Polanco will hit next.
Oh, Polanco hit the home run, by the way.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Rayleigh was on base. He got hit, but Polanco was the guy I was a little surprised we got the hit with. Hey, wish we could do this with more than 2 or fewer than 2 outs, but
that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure
okay, they're going to go to the pen. Who are they going to bring in here? Oh, we already have a 15-game lead. Chris. Just write us in, number 1 seed, no big deal. You know what? Write us in, pen us, write it in ink. Marker. Mark us down. World Series champions. 5th year in a row, baby.
Ryan Burr.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So 2 down, digging in.
Slider at 88, a 4-seam at 96, and a sinker at 95. Oh, it's this guy. We saw him yesterday, and I don't think I performed particularly well against him. Ooh, boy. That was not the pitch to swing at. Royce Lewis. That slider right there. He's trying to poke something into the outfield. Oh, God, that's a bad swing. Thankfully, it was a contact swing. His motion's funky.
2 on, 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one away inside.
2 strikes.
If he gets past him, I don't think we can send
2
Solana.
outs, 2 in scoring position. In the air, right side. Lucas makes the catch. And
we were able to slow down on it, but we were too centered.
As they're
That
unable
slider was
to
on
add
the
to their
inside.
2-0 lead.
It's been a consistent issue. All season long, I have been able to
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these
I
Giants
have not been able to
happy
put
with the
together
at-bats
consistent
they've had
at-bats
so
at
far.
times
We're in the back half of
where
the game, and they're still searching for
we
a
have
base
fewer than
runner.
2
He's
outs.
been
Like
great out there
it
on the
just
mound, no doubt, but it's
takes
also
like
been a
just a
disappointing
batter too
performance
long.
to the
Nice
plate
catch,
to this
Solano.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
They put a really
Hey,
good
Munoz
swing on
cracking the
that
top
pitch.
3 for AL
Line
saves.
drives won't
That's
always
good news.
find a hole, but the more you can hit
Picked
the
up
ball like
one
that with
yesterday.
good exit velo, the better
Could
off
be
you're
in
gonna
line
be
for
in the
one
long run.
today.
And
The
as
Cleveland
we
Guardian,
continue,
whoever was in
it's
first,
not
they've been in
getting
first
easier.
for
These
a
at-bats are
while,
gonna
and they
feel
were out
more
to a
and more
big
desperate
lead.
with
But
every out the rest of the way.
Now a chance for Bobichet.
man,
Drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And takes low for ball 1.
Really good
Split the
slider. He's up
difference.
there just hoping
Split
that
the
it ends up
difference.
off the plate away.
Struck him out looking.
I don't know.
Caught him looking on that fourth pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
And now Will Wagner.
Counts 1-0.
That's the best sinker we've thrown all day. We've gotten a couple of generous calls. I don't know.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first.
We only threw one extra pitch. It was still. It was only going to be an 0-1 count.
And they're
So
down
it's not that big of a deal. All right, how we doing there, Mariners? 5-3 bases loaded. Let's go.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening.
Yeah, we got. So we have had a couple close wins.
Victor.
Actually, we've been doing better. 2-0, 5-1. Those are save opportunities. Rangers, 1 against the Athletics, the Blue Jays. Like, you know, sometimes you're just a god at a video game, you know?
And he swings through
me.
that one.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job.
Sometimes you're real good at a video
separating
game. The
bat
worst
from the
swing.
ball in this game, and the
It's an
numbers
abysmal
back that
swing.
up. One
All right.
thing that really stands out
Lock
to me
in
is
here.
how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than.
That one is absolutely.
We're winning in
belted.
different ways, which is helpful. Like, I like that we're able to win close games. We have games where we tee off. We're just not doing a good job. I don't ever do a good job at doing those in a row back to back.
You can drop one in there between the outfielders. You know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just
Okay.
misses.
All those numbers mean
They
this
didn't, but-
offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, I gave him that ball
I got a
back.
ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
He tried to get to it.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Robles coming home.
That's a single. That's a
He'll
single.
score easily. It's an
Hey, nicely done, Solano. That's what I'd like to see a little bit more of, is just those little poke shots down the line. Putting Solano in front of Rodriguez
So up
is
next,
bad
Julio
decision.
Rodriguez.
Probably not a good
He's
one.
2 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
I hate the way he throws the ball.
Solano aboard here at first with
It's
nobody
like
out.
so over the top.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Santander gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the
We
catch.
should have
And there's one down.
probably should have crushed that, if I'm being honest.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike.
Okay. I was looking for the slider that was way out of the zone. We've been giving him... Well, I guess he led with the fastball. Never mind. Or the...
Ground ball right side could be 2.
I'm just not committed enough to the bottom of the zone. Fuck me!
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0.
Just so
Back
goddamn
after this
annoying.
on the show.
I fucking hate these kinds of games. 7 hits, 3 runs. Whatever. We're winning. I shouldn't be this annoyed, but I am.
Of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Fouled off. He was late. And that's in there at the knees.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got it.
Okay. Needed that. Needed that. I like that location. Wish it was a little more toward the outside or the inside, but
He wants with the baseball right now.
it's all good.
And now, Addison Barger struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Barger goes 5 feet 11 inches, 210 pounds, and he's playing today in his home state of Washington. And that is out of play. Wu winds and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one.
That sinker and the circle change, neither of them good. That wasn't good either.
The Rosarena moving under it. Out number 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Tap foul at the plate.
It's not that bad.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I can't show it. Damn it. Which pitch do you think was thrown better?
Fouls it back with 2
That's
strikes.
the pitch that was in a worse
That
spot.
wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take,
Definitely.
especially with 2 strikes.
Definitely felt the pull to the right on that pitch that missed. Let's go outside fastball. This bit us against Santander.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th.
We've had these kinds of at bats like once an inning. It feels.
Hit on a line, and that's
Oh, for God's sake!
And that ends the perfect game bid. And he'll pull into second safely.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more.
That's fine.
I love the approach
Don't really
he
give a
had
shit
right there
about
with
that.
pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still.
Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score. It's 3-1. 2 outs, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And they're at the knees.
Throw it in
Well, he's been
the
incredibly
corner
efficient in this
of
one.
the
First
zone.
pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just
Fantastic.
missed.
Fuck you.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down. And in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses.
Awesome.
3-1.
Fucking awesome.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Fuck
Well, if nothing
you.
else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And that misses. Now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Jesus Christ.
Rodriguez
Fuck
has a beat on
all the way off.
And that's the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base
That's
hit. It's now a 3-1
irritation
ball
that's
game.
gonna fucking
It's
lose me
Major
a
League
game.
Baseball
God damn
on the
it.
show.
Pitching for
Back
the Blue
now for the
Jays.
bottom of the 6th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
50.
mound. Eric
So
Swanson.
goddamn
Gets
annoying.
an opportunity to square off against his former
Those pitches
team,
were
so I wouldn't be
good.
surprised if he
They're
came out a
well
little extra
executed
jacked
on
up
the
right here.
pinpoint aspect of it.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. Check swing.
Yeah.
Called strike.
Too aggressive.
0-1.
We're late on that. 4-seam at 96, a splitter at 87, and a slider at 89. It's inside.
Ball.
That misses the zone. 2-1. This one chopped to first. Guerrero. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting.
Fucking
Stepping in for the
four-seam.
Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
The one time,
In the air, right field.
one of the times I'm actually committed to the high part of the
It's out
zone.
play, a foul ball.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, one
I'm
out.
sure he feels really good about
That
that.
works.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
There's the splitter
The
too
batter
early.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one hammered. Out of here.
Yes, it's off the foul pole. Let's
That'll fire up the
go.
dugout. Home
Fuck
run number
yes,
10 of the
Shenton.
year. It's 5-1.
Back-to-back
So
games
the
with a
streak
home
stays
run.
alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Jeez
It's like a
Louise,
cycle of
really?
home runs, and know
I
how
guess
much
2 of
you
them
love
were against the
cycle. He's
Athletics.
absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line.
Good sound.
Good thing that
It's a good sound. Way to get that run back and one.
Very easily just been a long strike if he hit it
And
any more
one.
than he did.
Polanco at the
That's a
plate
bad
for the
swing.
3rd time as he comes up empty there.
It's going to be a strike either way, and then you go into a dumb
Tosses to
swing.
first, and Polanco is out.
Idiots.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
Frickin' idiot.
There's a
Stop
swing and a miss.
pushing
Recognize off-speed
buttons
fastball.
on your
Fastball.
fucking
Moving out
controller,
front.
you moron. God damn it.
Hit in the air
What did I
out
just
to
say?
center field.
You
Varsho
weren't going to get to the
breaks it in
splitter,
with a nice
and you
running
weren't going to get to
grab.
that fucking
Two
fastball.
come across to score
Just
in the inning,
sit
courtesy
still.
of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
I went from
You're
hitting a
dialed
2-run
into
home
the
run,
show.
immediately irritated with myself. Immediately irritated.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have
Wu
fared
was looking
so
pretty
far.
good through 6, 2 hits, 1 run. Only one walk, 5 strikeouts. Bastardo, 3.2 innings, 2 runs, 2 earned, 5 hits, a walk, and just the 1 strikeout. Now, Santander. All right, let's go with we'll go with Spire.
Welcome back
It
to
doesn't
the
matter what we
7th. We have a
do
new pitcher on the
against
mound.
Santander.
Inspired.
He's very good.
And he's got a nice lead.
He has slightly
So
worse
he should come in
contact
throwing
against
strikes,
lefties, but even then
attacking
it
his
still is
hitters.
kind of a wash.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Like from that side, he'll only hit a home run, I don't know, 430 feet instead of 460.
0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Gross.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Bobbity bop.
The Jays down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing.
There we go. Hey, that's a nice. That's a nice strikeout right there. Good job, Spire.
His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment.
Oh boy,
get
oh
back
boy,
on
oh
track.
boy.
His team needs him.
Will Wagner.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, we'll hit mid-7. We're up 5-1. Hey, there's the Mariner Moose. Maybe that's what I needed to see. I needed to see a cool mascot. Boom, boom. Get it, Mariner Moose.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Tommy Nance.
45.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Here's Victor
Leading up
Robles.
for the Mariners, the right fielder, Victor.
Oh god, a slurve, a sinker, and a slider. Oh, we saw him yesterday.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
Please, for the love of God, stop swinging at everything. It's not hard to just let a ball go by. Ooh, we're going to actually want to warm up a lefty. I'm glad that I took that pause. He actually pitched pretty well. So what we'll do is we'll leave in whoever's in right now, which I forget. No, we won't because it's a lefty. Oh, shoot. We could just let him roll.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off. Line drive.
There we go. Just enough.
So a runner aboard
Just enough to
start
get
the
a
inning.
I'd say a mistake
to
pitch
get
in
him
an
get a
0-2
hit.
count.
I feel like we've done that a couple
Right
times with
there.
Robles
You have
in
to
this game.
expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Donovan Solano. And that is
There you go.
downstairs.
That's all you have to do. All you have to do.
On the ground, 2 ball.
Fudge.
To Jimenez.
He's out.
Back to first, and
out.
that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Out towards right center field. Lucas on his way over. He makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5.
We're up by
and the
4,
Blue
and I'm
Jays 1.
miserable. Just miserable.
And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Toronto.
We're at the top
So
of
it's
the 8th.
Alejandro
Here's the Toronto
Kirk.
catcher,
Spire only threw
Alejandro
6
Kirk.
pitches. There's like 4
Spire back to
lefties
work. That one's in
to
there.
turn the lineup over.
0-1. 1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. That one lined in left field, and that's base hit.
Also, we've been doing a better job
Man aboard.
with Rosarena out in left field, but we definitely had a misplay in the last inning.
Here's the third
Thankfully,
baseman,
didn't come around to
Madison
bite us,
Barger.
but also just real frustrating. Oh, Alejandro Kirk.
Now this team
I still have that
is definitely looking
stupid,
for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to
that
close
stupid
gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to
egg
manufacture
hunt
that run
thing
from
going.
first,
I
it
need the
feels like
double
it's
with the
really
player under
important to
15
getting back
speed.
into this ball game.
0-2 now
1 ball.
in the
2
dirt.
Cancel. I hit fucking L1. Nice job by
first,
Polanco. I
nobody
appreciate
out.
it. Not a good pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Holy
Pretty well
fuck.
struck right field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Alejandro Kirk. Do I have that list anywhere? Because I wrote down Casas, I believe. Where would I have put that? Doop doop doo. That's just a list of. Cool. Proud of you, Sean. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. Oh, Casas? Casas anywhere? Oh, great. Add Kirk Tor. Great. That's helpful. I guess at least I remember that I need to add Casas.
1 for 2.
So writing things down does help.
It's 0-1.
I just need to keep better tabs of my literal notes.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1.
Everything about it was slow.
Great effort.
It's a really slow exit velo.
Andres Jimenez digs in now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And it's good speed. We just do not turn double
That's
plays.
strike 1. And that's a little bit high.
It's okay.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed.
It didn't miss.
Getting a feel for
That
each
spot's been
umpire's
bad all
strike zone
game.
is something that pitchers and hitters really
He
have
got-
to think
he
about
was
and
gonna
work
talk to him
on from
twice in a
game to
row.
game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
To the right side, and foul ball.
Okay. Got
Popped
him,
up,
got him,
foul
got him, got him,
territory
got him.
behind the play.
All right.
Raleigh makes the play, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 5-1.
Hey, don't inhale like your own saliva. Bad. It's bad for you. How's this?
Now pitching.
M's
for
We're back,
going.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman.
Oh, they're still
And we all
down.
know about
God.
the slider. It's
Oh,
just
and they give up
filthy,
another
man.
run.
One of the better
Disgusting.
runs of the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high. It just breaks it
Disgusting. Okay.
Raleigh.
New guy, Jeff Hoffman. Sorry if I was in the way of his stats.
Fought off foul. Hoffman.
We're not
a very difficult guy to get
we're not
hits off
listening
of.
to
It's
ourselves.
really
Homework,
rare
you're not
for
listening to
teams
yourself.
string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter,
Oh,
sometimes a
all right.
victory is just fouling
Hoffman
off
over
one
here
of his
just
pitches.
dotting things up.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Damn it.
Swing and a high fly ball deep
Damn
left
it.
field. Santander raging back
Damn
towards
it.
the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
This team has been missing off-speed pitches up in the zone. That's outside.
Misses
Good job.
outside,
Way to listen to
and
yourself.
1-0.
See how
Moving in the Blue
easy it
Jays
is to not
bullpen,
swing like a
Chad Green,
doofus?
The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Next offering is in for a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk,
Ran
something
out of
bad
patience
happens
there.
because outside
Okay,
of that, stuff is just
we have a
too
lefty
good
and a
to
righty
fail.
warming up. I just wanted to make sure. It's not a good idea.
Next
That's a
one
ball.
misses, and the count now even up.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to
Oh
pick the ball
my
up.
God.
It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the
That'll
wall.
work.
Should be extra bases.
a
And
nice,
in second
easy
with one
stand-up
away,
double.
that's a double.
Oh, damn. 6-3 final. And it won't let me take that off of my screen. Thank you, the score. I don't know why that's a feature that I have on. It's kind of helpful to look at a glance, but please work properly. I have to restart my phone just to get that to go off my screen.
One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to
How did we not drive that into the
ground? His
ground?
timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Shenton. Now the box
way too late.
comes up empty with a swing there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
Okay.
is down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
The
guys aren't
multiple
touching it.
off-speed pitches that have missed. It didn't even matter. I didn't need to swing at it regardless.
Not
That's outside.
close with that one.
strike.
Going to count 1 and 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over. No runs.
so bad
one
at
hit,
swinging
a double,
today.
No errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Blue Jays 1.
11 hits, 5 runs. Thanks, I hate it.
Welcome back as we take a look at their
All right.
upcoming schedule.
So like I was talking about yesterday, this is an important stretch of the schedule, both in real life and here for us. We get to see better teams, the Blue Jays, we get the Yankees, we get the Padres. Hold on, sorry, Godzilla's going down the goddamn steps again. Our pitcher is getting tired. Where are we in the lineup? I'm going to see if I can get him through one more. This is the last batter regardless. If we get an out, that'd be fantastic.
First pitch misses.
But I'd like to bring in, I think I'd like to bring in a righty.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I just need... Ooh.
Up the middle. Polanco.
Second time the game has done that.
And the leadoff man
Makes you think that the
retired
pitcher's
here
going to get the ball. Then he goes, nope.
The batter, the first baseman.
It's like they can hear me complaining about it. So they go, you know what we'll do is we'll go down the stairs fucking harder next time. All right, Santos.
Manager
What do we
out of
need to
the
remember about
dugout, and
Santos,
he's gonna
everybody?
make a
Say it
change.
with me. He has a really quick drop on his pinpoint pitching thing. Not super clean. Didn't really know where I was going with that, just in case it wasn't obvious.
So they turn things over to the righty, Gregory Santos.
Should be a good first
His
matchup for him
drop
here. He's been
is
doing a great
quick.
job against
His
right-handed bats
drop
so far this
is
season.
quick.
They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here we go. So we have Vlad, and then Santander can end it.
And that one fouled off.
That
Santos,
looked good,
in his third
but-
season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Sinker, let's
The
go
Blue
another
Jays
slider
down
outside.
by 4 here at the top of the 9th. Got him looking. Blue
Oh,
Jays have
that
just
is
one outlet
two
here.
Well, this is no
brutal
secret that
calls
Santander is gonna be his go-to
against
pitch. Everyone
Guerrero
knows
Jr.
it. It's a
Like,
massive
I'd
part of
feel
his
bad.
arsenal, and he'll throw it a
Kinda.
lot, and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys.
The thing
out
is
as well.
it's
I
the
tell you what,
correct call.
The effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
We were just a touch late. I do feel like I overthink it just a little bit.
2 outs. Ground ball right side.
Game.
Steps on the
Okay.
bag himself. Ball game.
So we get a lucky swing from Polanco. We get a good swing from Shenton. Shenton was off the foul pole. So I think both home runs you would kind of think luck over skill, which tends to be how we kind of do things at times.
For Chris Singleton and
The
our
offense
entire
has just been
outstanding
frustrating.
crew
I think they have a
here at
good
MLB
pitching
The
staff
Show.
against me. I don't know if they're the highest rated guys. I don't think that really matters sometimes. Their pitcher came in with an 0 for record with a 6, nearly 7 ERA or whatever it was, and we still struggled against him. the way he was throwing was tricky to figure out. And I had a really hard time understanding it. We did a good job with Wu. We only gave up the 1 run. He had a perfect game until the run scored, and it was kind of weird. But we get a win. We secure a season tie against the Blue Jays, which is a positive for us. And I think it's especially positive, too, because we lost that series, and we've been able to win kind of some smaller games, if that makes sense, some closer games. So Bastardo gets the loss, 3.2 innings pitched, only gave up 5 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk, 2 earned on his line. Dalton Varsho was 1 for 3 with a double. He scored a run, and Andres Jimenez, he was the one who knocked him in. 1 for 4 with a ribby. That's 2 of your 3 hits. Nathan Lukes gets on the board, 0 for 3 with a walk. And we kept Santander's bat quiet, so that's good news for us. We also got a couple beneficial calls for strike 3 against Guerrero Jr., who we gave up 2 pretty solid hits to yesterday. Jorge Polanco is your player of the game. He had a home run, a double he knocked into and scored once. Shenton, 2 for 4, a home run with a 2-run blast, and probably like a single or something. Victor Robles was 2 for 3 with a double and a run. Rayleigh 1 for 3 with a double and a run. Brian Wu gets the win. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned. We will exit the post game. 11 hits, 5 runs. I like that there was a couple of different innings that we scored in, and I like that we were able to get the 1 run back that we gave up, plus 1, so that is a positive. We don't quite get the Cornerstone Evolution pack, which is unfortunate, but we get the win. Bryce Biller is no longer injured. What would you like to do? Put him back in the starting frickin' rotation. Bowden Francis 1-1 with a 4.86 ERA, taking on Luis Castillo, who is 5-0 with a 1.72 ERA. That'll be tomorrow here on the channel. Before I hop out, let's rip a pack. Get 80 of these bad boys. Ugh. Not good. Not good. Great, we got 15 stubs out of this. Fantastic. All right, well, there you go. I have a garbage pack. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see if we can get the series sweep tomorrow in our Sunday best. You can tune in at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel for more. Subscribe wherever the gameplay is. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Check out the baseball playlist right here. That's where it updates. And up there is a taste test. It's the new Red Bull. Is it good? Is it just peachy? Or is it just black? Click up there to find out. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.